Hi, welcome back to day 2 of week 2. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to go to the table of contents. That's on page 3. We're going to do reading language arts week 2, page 15. So let's go to page 15 and find out what we're doing today. So on page 15, it's telling us for day 2, phonological awareness activity, find specific sounds. So let's go to page 46. 46. Remember, find specific sounds. So find specific sounds. Have your child and other family members listen for words with a specific sound in family conversation or on television and radio programs, such as words that start with the S sound or end with the K sound. Have your family members share their heard words and list them on a piece of paper. So, parents, I challenge you. Maybe for today, you're going to have the child listen for S sounds. So, anytime they hear the S sound, have them either say it, or if there's a paper and pencil near you, have them write it as well. So, listen for Ms. Garcia as she says sentences. Listen for the sound, boys and girls. Let's see. Today I am going to get home and I am going to use my bicycle. I will walk my dog as well. He is short. He is small. His name is Bruce Wayne. He is 6 years old. All right, boys and girls, how many words did you hear that started with the S sound? I challenge you to listen to the TV with your parents and listen to the S sounds. Now that we are done with that activity, we're going to go back to page 15. And we're going to do the phonics activity. For phonics activity, you're going to match pictures with sounds. And you're going to find out on page 50. Match pictures with words, not sounds. As you read a book with your child, point to an object in an illustration and help your child find the word in the text that matches that object. So how about taking a walk? I know everyone has this book. So taking a walk. Caminando. Let's take a walk. I see my cats. I see my neighbor's house. Remember, as you read the book, point to the object in the illustration and help your child find the word in the text that matches that object. I see the playground. There is my school. Parents, you are going to finish the book, and every time you say that word, you're going to point to the illustration. I'm going to go back to page 15. Day 2, reading and writing. Student chooses a book from home or rereads Let's Test. That's on page 67. You're going to ask the student what part of the book surprised the student the most. Caregiver asks the students to draw and write about what surprised them the most and why. So let's go to page 67. Let's Test by Ashley Chase and Chloe Delafield. Illustrated by Rachel McHugh. Let's test. It is hot today. Let's sell lemonade. The sun is too bright. The light hurts our eyes. We need shade. How can we block the sunlight? Well, we have a blanket. Will it block the sunlight? Let's test. The blanket blocks too much light. It does not let any light pass through. We can't see. We have some legs. Will it block the sunlight? Let's test. The lace only blocks a little light. It lets too much light pass through. The light still hurts our eyes. We have a bed sheet. Will it block the sunlight? Let's test. The bed sheet blocks some light and lets some light pass through. It is just right. It worked! Now we can sell our lemonade. Uh-oh! Now clouds are blocking almost all the sunlight. It is going to rain. Let's go in the house. We can use our blanket. We can make a fort. It is dark in our fort. Now we need some light. We found a light source. Can you see us? These are the words that you are going to learn today. Block, shade, source, test. Parents, let's go back to table of contents to page 15. We are done reading. Now, ask the students to draw and write about the story they made up by looking at only the pictures. And after that, you are done with day 1, week 2. Now that we finished reading page 67, let's test. Don't forget to ask the students what surprised them the most in the book. After that, you are done with day 2 of reading and language arts. Way to go, stay tuned for math. Started on math. So I'm on table of contents on page 3. I am going to go ahead and look at where it says week 2 for math, and it's directing us to page 30. So on page 30 for day 2, let's listen to what we're doing. Oops, I'm on week 3. There we go, week 2. Caregiver, you're going to read lesson 7 word problem to students, and you're going to find that on page 180. You're going to help the student understand how to answer the word problem. Don't forget that the student work should look like how the problem is solved. After you're done with that, we're going to move on to page 202. So let's go ahead and jump to lesson 7. Okay, word problem 7. I found this on page 180. Let's get started. Stacy made 6 drawings. Matthew made 2 drawings. Tim made 4 drawings. How many drawings did they make all together? So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw Stacy's 6 drawings. So I'm going to make her 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Next one. Matthew made 2 drawings. 1, 2. Lastly, Tim made 4 drawings. 1, 2, 3, 4. So what I'm going to do is, if there's 6 here, right? There's 2 here. And there's 4 here. 6 plus 2 equals what? 6, 7, 8. But if you do 6 plus 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 6 plus 4, 6 plus 4 equals 10. And what if I do 10 plus 2? 10 plus 2 equals 12. So let's count them all together to make sure there's 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I'm going to write, there are 12 drawings. Done. Okay, so we are done with lesson 7 or problem 7. So we're going to go back to page 30. we're going to work on problem set 7. That's on page 202. Lesson 7, 202. Here we are. You're going to work on pages 1 to 4. Don't forget to show your work. Do your strategies. Remember, 1 to 4. With that being said, we are done with day 2, week 2 of math. Let's move on to science and social studies, week 2. We're going to go to page 38 for week 2. Instructions. Here we are, week 2, day 2. So we're going to learn about the plant life cycle. We're going to read the plant life cycle background information that's on page 298. Ask your child, how is a seedling different from an adult plant? Have them make a drawing that shows how a seed grows and changes into a plant. Then ask them to explain their drawing. Let's go to page 298. Parents, you are going to read page 298 to them. It is about the plant life cycle. After you read this to them, they're going to watch the brain pop video that I will show them. Parts of a plant. So let me go ahead and get started with parts of a plant. After we are done with parts of a plant from the brain pop video, we are going to check off week 2, day 2 of science and social studies. So stay tuned for the brain pop.
Moby, what are you doing? But that's not the right way. The roots go in the soil, not the flowers and the leaves. You know, the roots. They're the part of the plant that, what do roots do anyway? Look, that tree has really big roots. Well, the roots are the part that grow down into the soil, but I'm not exactly sure what they do. Wow, without roots, this tree would have been blown away. They do a good job of holding a plant into the dirt. I know plants need water to grow. And water goes down into the soil. I bet the roots take in water from the soil. And soil is full of all kinds of stuff. I bet it's really nutritious for the plant. The roots must absorb the nutrients and send them up the stem. So, what does the stem do? I bet water and nutrients go through the stem to reach the rest of the plant. I know it's a trunk, but it's also the stem. Stems can come in all different sizes, but they both help support the plant. And the stem helps the plant reach sunlight. What do leaves do? I know, it looks sick. The leaves are falling off. You're right. That plant looks a lot healthier. Look how big and green the leaves are. It must get a lot of sunlight and fresh air. Leaves need to take in sunlight and air to make food for the plant. So then the plant can grow up to be strong and healthy. But these plants don't have flowers like the ones in our garden. What do flowers do? I know that flowers are important parts of some plants. Flowers make a sticky powder called pollen, which helps them make new plants. Look, there's a seed at the end of this petal. I guess flowers help the plant make seeds and fruit. But what do seeds and fruit do? There are so many seeds in this watermelon. Seeds are important because they can grow into new plants. Well, since seeds are inside the fruit, I bet the fruit protects the seeds. And fruit is really tasty. When animals eat fruit, the seeds pass through them and end up in a different place. We should go plant these seeds and grow new plants. Then we can have all the watermelon we want. You swallowed a seed? Don't worry. A watermelon plant isn't going to grow inside you. That's not how it works.